We'll start here. So I'll say that one of my greatest triumphs and the thing that I appreciate most about recovery has been the self confidence and being comfortable being myself and comfortable in my own skin because I wasn't before. And obviously, that's part of why I would use because I wanted to loosen up, because I was anxious, because whatever. And in recovery, I've achieved this level of self-confidence that I just it's the thing I'm most grateful for because I don't worry as much. I'm not perfect at it, but I don't worry as much what people think about me or what someone's, whatever. So I heard you talking about self-confidence on another one of the shows, and there you had some very interesting points about believing. It's about self-belief and some of the things that you do to throw off your self-confidence because you don't follow through and things. So I wondered if you could touch on that a little bit. um and how do you help people build self-confidence?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, to me, self-confidence is everything. It's because, again, like when I was a trainer, when I was doing all different types of coaching, it's like, okay, well, what do you want from this, right? Going back to intrinsic motivation. I want to lose weight, but why do you want to lose weight? Well, I'll feel better. Okay. And then why do you want to feel better? And if you keep peeling back that onion, it's like, so I can be more confident. I want to look better so I can be more confident on the beach. I want to be able to talk to girls. I want to do, but it's like everything boils down to confidence. Like we want to be able to show up confidently in our lives. And when you can show up confidently, it feels good. Like you just said, you are more confident now. And that's one of the biggest things you got out of your sobriety. But the way I teach confidence, or the way I think about confidence, is that it's about trusting yourself, right? The Latin term confidere is literally trust. And the way that I think about that, it's not about like, am I confident in my looks? Am I confident in my whatever? It's like, am I confident in my ability to be okay? Do I trust myself that no matter what life throws at me, I will figure it out? That is true confidence, because then I can do anything. If I know that I have confidence in myself that no matter what life throws at me, if I lose it all tomorrow, if I get lost, if my car breaks down, if my phone dies, if all of these different things, that I'm going to be okay, I'm going to figure it out, then I can do anything, because no matter what happens, I'll figure it out. Yeah. That is confidence. I can go up and talk to the girl. I can apply for the job. I can raise my hand in that meeting when they say, hey, anyone have any comments? And I know everyone has a goddamn comment, but no one's putting their hand up. But I can put my hand up because I'm like, if these guys fire me, fuck them. I'm going to be okay. Yeah. Like that is it, to me is what confidence is. So the reason I think that's so important is because so many people are seeking that confidence from external measures. Oh, when I look a certain way, people will look at me like this, then I can be confident. Mm-hmm. Oh, when I have the amount of money, then I will be more confident. It's like, no, confidence starts from within. It starts by trusting yourself. And the way you do that is by building up undeniable evidence that you will be okay. And that comes from doing hard things. And that comes from putting yourself in those positions and then following up and showing up for yourself. And when you do that enough times, your brain, again, going back to what I said before, all your brain knows is a pattern. It knows what's happened before is what will happen. So if you're always the person who sets goals and then doesn't do them, you can't be confident, because your brain is going to go, well, I'm a liar. Every time I say I'm going to do something, I don't do it. I don't show up. But now you flip that and you start being the person who shows up for yourself 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, 1,000 times. And on the 1,001st time, you can say whatever you want. You can say, I'm going to fly tomorrow, and your brain is going to believe you because you've given it evidence that it will. And that's real confidence to me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love that approach. It's a completely different approach, but I love how you broke that down. The thing for me, we talk about in recovery all the time, that it's like a self-obsessed disease. So the thing that helped me a lot was I had to go, first of all, nobody cares. All these people that I think are, oh my God, look at Henry. Oh, what's Henry doing? Oh, they don't, because they're self-obsessed too, and they're worried about themselves, and they have their own stress in their own life and their own bullshit going on, that they're not super concerned about what I'm doing like I think they are, like I've made up that I have to put on this show because they're so fucking worried. They're not. And then the second half of that and the other side is, if they do care, I don't care that they care. Go home and tell your girlfriend that I look stupid dancing. Go home and say how ugly. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me because, like you said, I don't get that confidence extrinsically. I get it because I like who I am. And that was really hard for us when we were drinking and using, because we looked in the mirror and told ourselves we were pieces of shit. But once we started to love ourselves, which was hard to learn to do, but you learn after other people love you, and after, like you said, you prove to yourself, oh wow, it's been 365 days and I haven't had a drink of alcohol. I'm pretty cool. I can do this stuff. I do things. I stick to stuff.